In a quiet valley where spring never rushed and flowers bloomed like soft laughter, there stood a village called Petalmere. Every year on Easter night, the villagers lit floating lanterns and whispered their deepest wishes into the sky. But this year, something magical was about to change everything. Mary had always believed in gentle magic. She lived in a tiny, ivy-covered cottage at the edge of the forest, where glowing fireflies danced like stars that had lost their way. Her days were simple: baking honey bread, tending her garden, and writing secret wishes she never dared to speak aloud. Because Mary had one quiet wish she kept hidden in her heart: to be truly seen and truly loved. Not far from her cottage, in a grand but lonely manor, lived Juliette. Juliette was known across Petalmere for her beauty and grace, but behind her soft smiles was a heart that felt like winter. She had everything except the one thing she longed for most: a love that didn't fade like seasons. She spent her evenings by the window, watching the lanterns rise every year, wondering if one of them might carry her heart to someone who understood. And then there was Johnson, a quiet traveler with kind eyes and a soul full of stories. He arrived in Petalmere just days before Easter, carrying nothing but a worn journal and a lantern that never seemed to light. Johnson wasn't searching for treasure. He was searching for something he had lost long ago: hope. Easter Eve arrived. The village sparkled with golden lights, pastel ribbons, and the sweet scent of blooming lilies. Children laughed, bells chimed, and the sky waited patiently for wishes to rise. Mary stood by the river, holding her lantern. Juliette stood in the crowd, pretending she wasn't waiting for something more. Johnson stood alone, unsure if he even deserved to wish again. As tradition called, everyone whispered their wish into their lanterns. Mary closed her eyes. "Let someone find me, the real me," Juliette whispered softly. "Let love stay, just once." Johnson hesitated, then finally spoke. "Let me feel again." They released their lanterns into the sky, but something strange happened. 3 lanterns, one glowing soft gold, one shimmering silver, and one flickering warm amber, did not float away like the others. Instead, they drifted downward, together. The lanterns landed gently at the edge of the whispering forest, where magic was older than time. Drawn by something they couldn't explain, Mary, Juliette, and Johnson each followed their lantern, until they found themselves standing face to face under a blooming cherry tree. For a moment, no one spoke. Then Mary smiled shyly. Juliette's guarded heart softened, and Johnson, for the first time in years, felt something warm. "What did you wish for?" Mary asked quietly. Juliette hesitated, then said, "For love that stays." Johnson looked at his lantern. "To feel again." Mary whispered, "To be seen." The wind rustled through the trees, and the lanterns began to glow brighter. A soft voice echoed through the forest. "Some wishes are not meant to fly away. Some are meant to find each other." Days turned into gentle evenings. Mary showed them the beauty in small things: the way flowers lean toward sunlight, the warmth of fresh bread, the magic of being understood. Juliette learned to let her heart open without fear. Johnson began writing again, not stories of loss, but of beginnings. And somewhere along the quiet rhythm of shared laughter and lingering glances, love grew. Not loud, not rushed, but soft, steady, and real. On the next Easter night, they stood together beneath the stars. No wishes were whispered this time, because everything they had once longed for was already right beside them. And as their lanterns rose into the sky, they no longer carried wishes. They carried something far more powerful, a love that had found its way home.